This is my favorite part.
Comments, yeah. Make it a conversation.
Yes.
We've got about 5 to 7 minutes.
Cool, thank you.
What was the
Wayne.
medium for your sculpture in the Erotic Art Fest?
It was saran wrap and then duct tape. Oh, not duct tape, packing tape. My friend helped me with that. I did not do it. It was me. So she would wrap me with the saran wrap bit by bit, and then wrap me with tape, and then cut it out. And so then it took 2 days. And at the end, there was like a molt of me. That was weird. So I taped it together bit by bit, like stacking up the blocks of myself. And that was really fascinating because it was really me. And so then I'm seeing a mold of me. All of my bits and bobs were out there. And I had to, it was like a re-worshiping of myself as I was building all of my parts together. And the hardest part was the whole thing, but the head was really interesting because I didn't want to suffocate. So I had a styrofoam head, and I did the same process to that, and then I looked at it, and I was like, that looks like an alien. So, and it's supposed to be my head, and I'm hacking the face off so that I could do my own face bit by bit and tape it back on. And then the hair was a stuffed animal that I stole from my kids' room and did the process on that and taped it onto my head. And this was at like 1:30 in the morning, of course. And the next morning I said, I borrowed your dinosaur, blah, 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 consent, retroactive, He was very upset. He did not like it. I should have asked first. That's why he was mad. But that was a fun one.
Through time, have you come back, like knowing that you can always leave, have you come home to any of your past selves and past lives in your current place, and notice where there's this connection and full circle element, or would you say you're fully reinvented?
I don't see any overlaps with what I was doing before and now. I did pick up saxophone again recently, and I would say that is probably the only thing. But even the things that I do now that I had to do then is in a totally different way. Like in the LDS church, everyone in the church goes up and speaks, not just the pastor. Like everyone takes a turn. And like I'm standing at the podium nearly fainting and my knees are jiggling and I hated it. And that's because I was talking about things that weren't resonating. And now I'm talking to people and they're about things that are within me. And so even though it's the same activity, it feels completely different. So yeah, but the house on Beacon Hill, sometimes I'll still drive by and look at it and, wonder what people are up to inside and all of that. Yeah. Yeah.
Reama, what is your next, smallest iteration? Or is there, an ultimate, this is where I want to go? Because it either feels like there's wonderful experiences or you're building towards something. Or maybe it's a little bit of both.
I mean, I hope both. I'm waiting for Meow Wolf to call me and say, Reama Bubblez, we have to have you! That would be great. I would love to collaborate with other artists to make a really, truly immersive, interactive experience. That would be amazing. But I also want to just keep it, once it's built, it's not actually that hard to do it again. And the last time I did Bubble Dome, and honestly, this is probably why I did Bubble Cube this last time. The last time I set up Bubble Dome, I was like, oh, this. I've done this so many times, this is no problem. I didn't even forget anything. That's how I knew I really had it. So I don't know. I mean, I'll probably do them all again. But it's also been fun because some of the installations were in a smaller space. The dome now is 10 foot by 10 foot. It's very big. I can't put it everywhere. So not this year, but the year before, I got a smaller tent, a smaller plastic dome, because I had to be in a smaller space. So I'll probably just keep challenging myself in these other ways and do it still more. I mean, it's so fun. And the last time I did it, people loved it. So that's why it's fun, because people are experiencing it and they're like, that moment where someone is just surprised is so fun. So as long as people are still surprised, I'll probably still do them all. Yeah. Yeah.
I also live in Bremerton.
Yeah.
Close to you.
Yeah.
And it's been lovely to watch Charleston and Callow.
Thank you.
Yes. So kudos first.
Thank you.
Second, what is your vision for that community? What's the next step for that street?
Filling all the spaces. We don't have that many empty spaces, but the ones that we have are really big. And that makes it challenging because small businesses can't afford a big lease like that. It's really intimidating. So filling all the big storefronts. All of our small ones are pretty well filled now, which is great. So come by and do some shopping. We would love that. And then as far as like, I would love more art. We don't have any public art in Charleston. So I'm thinking about that a lot. And light art, because we also have a very dark neighborhood. So adding more light somehow. I want to have all of those light boxes, all those business signs operating like now. I think that would really light the whole area and make it just seem more friendly. And slowly the signs are getting repaired one by one. So that's nice. But I don't want a big capital project where they're ripping up the road and making the sidewalks fancy and modern. Like, these sidewalks are great. We walk on them. What more do we need? Just more lighting would be great. And more community events. We're doing a good job of that right now, but even more, maybe making Charleston or Callow a festival street so we can close it more easily, close it every month for walkability, things like that. Just more things that are free and vibey so that people can just come together and see their community.
All right, give this lady another round of applause.
Gracias, Julia Seco.